Hey guys! Apologies in advance for any background noises. We've got this main road by my house and I don't know what that sound is, a distant building work or drilling or something. I hate outside sounds. I've got these noise cancelling headphones on right now. Ooh. I haven't even asked yet. Can a card please fly out? But I assume that that's assumed by the fact that I'm shuffling. So we have the King of Swords. No, I wanted to put him over there. There's a reason I wanted to put him over there. Anyone else been getting digestive issues at the moment? Then it's just the solar flares, and I feel like that's easing up. And I tell you what, I know you probably think I'm crazy when I say this, but I consider myself a master manifester and a weather witch, right? So I control the weather. I watch the weather report. I don't watch it. I look at my phone and see what it says. And it says it's going to be really hot. And I say, no, it bloody well isn't. This is my reality. And I don't particularly enjoy it when it's hot. I don't like the sun. So, no, there's not going to be sun. And there isn't. It's all grey. And I love it. I'm a bit cold. I'm a bit cold. And I'm so happy. There's nothing worse than being too hot. Before I pull any more cards out, let's just see what we've got here. For my lovely Rising Collective. I'm Jess, by the way. That's not my surname, by the way. I'm in a funny mood today. I feel like pulling out this piece of pyrite. I'll hold on to this piece of pyrite today. It looks like a little brain. I love this. So, like, it's got this buzzing energy on it, you know? It's a bit wandy, if you get me, fire energy. So, that's how I'm feeling today. Anyone else feeling a bit like that? It's like the last bit of, like, toxic energy. It's like that we're on a purge or something. It's like a mass purge for the collective. And it's because planets are lining up. Venus is about to go retrograde or just went retrograde. I'm not even sure. I'm not an astrologer. But what I would say is check out the Schumann resonance. People that know about what actual planetary alignments and planetary movements are, and ignore tropical astrology because it's not where the planets and stars actually are. Like it was just, I don't know what it is. It's a trick. So they can play with our energies. Just don't fall for it. Once you work that out, there's no going back. I'm going to put them like this. And I'm going to pull a second line. I know you guys want me to just start reading the tarot. Okay, we've got the King of Swords, we've got the Star. We've got the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. It's time, as I was saying, it's coming out. I'm coming out. You might actually be coming out to people. Something about you is feeling freer and more authentic. You're not hermiting now. You're ready to speak. The Star indicates that you have found that sense of balance. I think there's a piece in the air today that wasn't around yesterday. And this Air King, I feel like you feel a bit like him. The Hermit is in reverse. You're like, I mean, it's like, it's kind of scary actually. It's like you kind of worked out everything about the Matrix, 3D reality, our creator, life. Once you've learnt all that, you know, what else is there to do? I tell you what, you know, live your life, have fun, get manifesting the stuff you do want. Don't control the things that you cannot change. That's a corny old thing to say, but in this case, I feel like it's focusing on yourself with these two guys here. The Star and the King of Swords are very self-focused, and self isn't selfish, and it will bring you lots of luck. if you do that. You've like got the wisdom. You understand that that nothing is missing, you know? The Magician. There we go. So you're back to manifesting your own reality. You have all the tools within you. There's nothing external that you need. The Empress. It's like the female version of the Magician. She'll multiply what you give her and she can create anything you give her. I'm getting big Empress vibes, actually. There's another one. I feel like there's definitely an unsettled sacral chakra because you've been possibly... is it the sacral? I'm feeling it above that. Sort of heart and sacral crossing. This will be Venus going retrograde. This is what I'm feeling. I tell you what, it feels very unsettling, but it feels like we've been building up to this and now we can start to relax into the new sensations, the new... I was going to say lessons, but I don't feel like there's going to be lessons. I feel like there's going to be tests. That's what there's going to be. So we've got the sacral and the heart being really, really seriously affected by these planetary movements at the moment. As we all know, Saturn is already in retrograde. Where's my planet dice? 69. Lol. 12. And what's that guy again? Mercury. I'll just quickly check. Yeah, that is Mercury. So we're talking about communicating in a Piscean way, in a Cancerian way. Just moving my papers around. We've got Cancerian energies, but 12 would be either the 12th house or, as I would see it, it would be a case of like focusing on yourself with the 1 and partnerships with the 2. So communicate in a Piscean way. So Pisceans typically the dreamers, but I find that quite a mundane thing to say. They're very spiritual, but they're also quite unsure sometimes. Not all of them, not generalising. But you need answers. That Piscean energy needs answers. It's a seeker. You are a seeker. I'm not saying you have to be a Pisces here, but that energy, it is of the seeker. It is of wisdom. Knowledge of the philosopher. Sagittarian and Piscean energy are very philosophical. Anyone with a life path 5 would be very philosophical. I also feel a quite unsettling energy all over my body. I feel like my auric field is being fucked with. Does that make any sense? Like, if anyone relates to what I'm saying, balance and breath work has been so important to me recently, and it's going to be really important to you. Also cleansing. I don't know, for some reason I feel like changing decks as well. I'll switch up to this one. What have we got for the rest of the reading for this section? I mean, so far, so good. You're putting yourself back on the pedestal with that star there, which is what I said yesterday. Putting yourself back on the pedestal is going to be really important. Getting your self-esteem back up. You may not look your best at the moment, but you are glowing up. Look at this. The Empress represents a glow up. I'll pop her away. It's just for decoration. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. The Hermit in reverse is trying to come out again. I'm going to put him back in though, because these cards are falling all over the place. To the creator of this deck, it's my favourite. However, they're too thick, guys. We like nice thin ones for actually shuffling, for actually using. Hey, check it out. This just fell out. I did say if you want love, you can get it. Remember? Remember berries? We've got a reverse Five of Swords trying to come out. The reverse Five of Swords is an end to battles, an end to all fighting, and you're not doing that anymore. I was going to say this at the beginning. Look, it's come out again. I'm moving it. You've got double Hermit reversed. You're ready to walk forward with your knowledge now, focusing on yourself and partnerships. That's what this is about. Before I do shuffle away, that was on the bottom. What you're not seeing is that you can actually have anything you want. Nothing is impossible. So just dream big at this time. It's the new moon energy still hanging around. I mean, it was yesterday, but if you did manifest anything, remember to be grateful for what you already have. We want to get that flipped around, because she's the woman that has it all. So with gratitude, which is what that rainbow is about, you can have that flipped around. You can, ba-dung, get everything you want, which is what this indicates. The house, the family's on board. Even the little pets are happy there. So this is like getting everything you want materialistically. Getting that security in place. But maybe an excess of security. Like, this is like some kind of mansion castle where the whole family live there. You might not want that. This might represent control to you. If family is still in your life, you might not want them to be. I mean, it's personal taste, personal choice. That card is usually awesome. But I would just take what resonates, for you. These are all coming out in reverse, but this is proof the deck's not upside down, because that's not in reverse. That is, there were no more secrets. The secrets are now revealed. This is just about illumination, which is what I said here and here. And here you're now ready. When you die, you get this feeling like there's no such thing as missing anyone, or that anything is missing. I haven't died before, but a lot of people have, and I watch a lot of near-death experiences, and they all say that. And you're getting this card 2 days in a row. I remember you got this yesterday. I remember saying something about that yesterday. End to lack, knowing there's no such thing as missing parts or missing anything. That's the ultimate knowledge. The High Priestess saying, you've learnt that now. There's no more secrets. You've got this esoteric knowledge. This Kabbalistic Torah. She's holding the Torah, which is also an Anagram of Tarot, because they've spelled it wrong deliberately. She's got the moon there, which is feminine. She's got the third eye wide open. You're having a third eye awakening. As much as I shuffle, this wants to be on the bottom. Celebrate something. Get some friends. Get out there again. The Hermit's upside down twice for a reason. We want you to get out there again. This deck keeps trying to throw out the Fool reversed. No more foolishness, I feel like you haven't been out in a long time because of the foolishness. People are too quick to jump and understand you than understand you. They're too quick to jump rather than understand you. And they feel like fucking bunch of fools to you. Right? I mean, if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. If it does, take what does. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing here. This is for somebody who hasn't been out in a while because of the foolishness outside. An introvert by choice, while they did their spiritual upgrade and their third eye upgrade. A lot's been going on for you while you haven't been out. A lot's been happening for you while you haven't been out. But it looks to other people like you haven't done anything. No one knows about your genius. But you know about it. You know about it. Holy wowzers. I had to swallow then, like... I spilled coffee everywhere. How can you spill out of a sippy cup? Oh, am I 2 years old? We have... Maybe that could be, that's some energy. It's doing things a little bit fast because things are picking up. Things are starting to feel a bit better than they have done lately. Yeah, the past is irrelevant. I just dropped some cards on the floor. So the past is irrelevant now. It's making me think of Corrupt FM. Colder than Everest. Back low and never left. The past is irrelevant. The rest are irrelevant. Oh, we have a knight. It's gone upside down. In the deck. The slowest moving knight in the deck is now in reverse. What's that about? I'm just thinking it's about someone that's given up hope. But you must keep faith, hope and charity. You must keep faith, hope and love alive. Which one is more important to you? That's what I'm asking. 1313. Justice. I don't know about you, but I went through a long period of having a lot of Libras in my life, and I thought, what's wrong with me? Do I like being judged or something? The devil is Justice, Libra, judgmental energy, and see that? Never noticed that before. I have never noticed that before. Anyway, to fit into that, we would have to reverse it. Libras are not the devil, but they have that judgmental side. Only because, we all have it. It's called discernment. They're very discerning. And that is a discernment energy. This is a prison of your own making with devil energy. I don't think it's connected to that at all. I think this is connected to that. And I think it's saying that someone perhaps gave up hope on you ever doing what they wanted them to. And that's right and just. And you're glad. Spinning in infinity, I said, hey, hallelujah. I don't know why that came out. Anyway, Libra Justice Scales, he's got the sword. We started off with a dude with a sword. So, as I bite my nails, I can't pick them up anymore. They're quite similar looking, aren't they? They're staid. They're true to their own word. They know that their beliefs form their words, form their actions, form their realities. They know. Everything around them reflects back to them their own thoughts. So, be careful about what you think. And especially about what you say. Some devilish... I think that what it is, I think you could be trying to work out whether it's all right to have sex with people or not. You're wondering who it's okay to give it up to or whatever. I don't know. That's just one example. One thing that came through. I've just noticed she's got a pineal gland coming out of her tail. Is it a pineal gland or a bunch of grapes? What do you think? And he's got fire. You put knowledge with passion. Kundalini awakening. Pineal gland, Kundalini awakening. Claustrum release going down the spine. This only happens if you're in a good vibration, in a good frame of mind, and you haven't had sex. You've saved your sexual energy at the time the moon is in your sign. Otherwise, you get this release of I don't know what it is. It's called something melanin something. It's like instead of the claustrum, it's a black juice, and it just feeds anger. And what we have here is someone with a choice to make. You know? Care Bears. The Care Bears. This isn't a Care Bear, but I just thought of a parallel. The Care Bears are trying to show you that in a film. I thought, oh my god, that's so weird. I don't know why I was even watching it. What the hell was I doing watching that? It was just on. Fuck knows. Anyway, I randomly saw this thing. It was a Care Bears thing, and the Good Night Bear, sleepy time bear or something, sends good night dreams to everybody in a rainbow. Meow. And she lives on a cloud, right? And something came along with a grey and black and white, like, rainbow, and smashed into her rainbow of good dreams, and it gave her bad dreams. And it was a grey, black substance rainbow that she got instead. Puts everybody in a bad mood. It gave everybody bad dreams. That's about the claustrum. Look it up. It's where we get Santa Claus from. Saint Claus Strum. You get me? And it goes down the spine when the moon is in your sign and you're on a high ass vibration and you're vibing and you're getting downloads and all of that stuff, and you've done your shadow work. Yeah, you've done it. You've got away. You've decided you don't entertain bullshit anymore. You don't entertain other people's crap. It could be lonely at the top, but you're strong enough. This is your reality and you're manifesting in every minute. Look at that. You had the world yesterday, didn't you? Last 3 cards, guys. We've got Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. There's going to be a very quick transformation as soon as you neglect toxicity and decide to only focus on good, knowledge, truth, enlightenment, peace. Realizing your own solitude is heaven, you know? What am I doing here? This is and also partnerships, guys. I'm not saying neglect partnerships at all. But it's a case of like, be happy whatever anyone else does. Be good whatever anyone else does. That's harder than it sounds. You know what I mean? That's what you got to work on. And we've got this as the final card. Reaping rewards and harvest. And the stars on the bottom. You can't make this up, guys. A couple of letters and then I'm out. I just saw Z and W. It's good job we're not actually playing Scrabble. D, S, A. Oh, we've got sand. So we've got S-A-N-D, L, I, E, W, Z, Z. Lie. Sand. Lie. Oh, look. Wand. Someone doing some magic spells with wands. Land. Off to foreign lands. Off to experience different lands. Wise. It's not how you spell wise, but we can spell wise anyway, so wise like the owl. Owl could be a spirit animal for you. Does anyone else see any letters? I often see them after I've posted the video. I'm like, damn, there's a really obvious word. there's a D missing here to spell out dwindle. So yeah, I would just watch out who you give your energy to and save up. Save your energy. Take back your energy at this time. Claim back all of your awesome power. I'm going to go now. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.